25 small backyard ideas for creating a mini outdoor oasis. It's time to get dreamy. Don't try to convince us that there's not much to be done with a small yard. Southerners, especially of the green thumb variety, all know that smaller spaces are oftentimes the ones that are most ripe with potential. We've gathered our favorite small backyard ideas that make the most of every square inch, and nothing is off limits. With just a few tweaks, a small backyard can be bursting with life to become a hub for gardening, playing, and entertaining. We've even pulled a few top-notch ideas from front yards, side yards, and even a patio or two that hold plenty of small backyard landscaping ideas in their own right. From subtle additions to broadening landscaping strategies and adornments that are easy on the eye, these tips can make a big difference to a small space. You'll find there's plenty of space to get growing, no matter how small your spot is. In this video, we will explore more details about 25 small backyard ideas for creating a mini outdoor oasis for your lovely home. Number 1. Create a spot to sit. Everyone needs a spot to sit and stay a while. All the better if it's tucked away in a tidy little garden. It's a good idea to design your sitting area around what the purpose of the area will be, whether it be leisure or entertainment. It can be as simple or as elaborate as you'd like. Number 2. Frame it. This is for those who love and value their privacy. Don't be afraid to close off your backyard from your neighbors and the rest of the world by surrounding it on all 4 sides with lush green walls. Even the lower columned porch is wrapped in cushiony vines that serve to provide additional cover and draw a connection between the house and yard. Number 3. Make an appealing alley. Working with a small backyard is all about taking advantage of every square inch of space. Even a narrow alley is given its due, with a lane of French hydrangeas opposite a soothing fountain. Let this inspire you to create your own backyard alley, lined with your favorite flowers and greenery. Number 4. Let symmetry sing like a good pair of sconces. A set of commanding topiaries can make quite a statement. Continue the trend and let your backyard speak to its symmetry. This technique works especially well for boxy or rectangular small backyards. Number 5. Set a table. There's always room for a little table for 2. If you're the type who enjoys a meal, morning coffee, or a cocktail hour al fresco, try setting out a space for a bistro table. Cover it with a small awning or an umbrella to create some shade on those sunny southern days. Number 6. Get creative. Who says a backyard has to be a series of straight lines? Think outside of the box, so to speak, and opt for something more unorthodox. Like this circular yard. It's surrounded by layers of color, texture, and height, creating a backyard oasis that is truly something special. Number 7. Go overboard. Minimalism is always a good option, but maximizing your space is often the right choice, especially for those who want to go big and bold. We have found that too much is rarely enough when it comes to maximizing our backyard. Don't be afraid to pack it full of flowers, shrubs, vines, and more. It's all about creating a space that brings you joy. Number 8. Dedicate it to veggies. Whether you have space only for a terracotta pot of herbs or are able to spare a square foot or 2 for a raised bed, a kitchen garden is never a bad idea. Just make sure you scope out the best companion plants before you start growing. It'll make the most efficient use of space. Number 9. Forget the yard. If you want a space that doesn't require too much work to upkeep, opt for a natural stone, gravel, or wood instead of grass. This way, you will never have to worry about cutting the grass. And if you still want some greenery, place some potted plants and small trees around the space. If it's a walled-off area, add some climbing ivy. Number 10. Play with pots. If you can't quite commit, like moving things around, or you have a bunch of pots sitting in the garage, let this be all the small backyard inspiration you need. Group them together for a big impact, or spread them throughout the yard in the spots where you feel they are most complementary. Using multiple pots, especially of different shapes, sizes, colors, and patterns, is an excellent backyard design choice for someone who wants the option to create and recreate the landscape of their backyard with relative ease. Number 11. Create a pergola. Build a pergola and they will come. Seriously, neighbors, friends, the FedEx delivery person, there's no one who can pass up a glass of tea on a shady pergola. Don't even think twice about using up the majority of your backyard real estate for this classic addition. Number 12. Go formal. If you're the formal type, let your backyard follow suit. A boxwood hedge, brick-bordered beds, and a pea gravel path make up the bones of this formal garden. Use this as inspiration to create your own picturesque backyard. Number 13. Stick with a simple palette. If you look in your closet and it mostly consists of one or two colors, you might not be surprised to find your garden design preferences follow the same pattern. There's nothing wrong with a classic color palette, especially if it's green. It's only natural. Number 14. Don't overthink it. Go with your instincts. As long as you pay attention to your planting zone and sun requirements, your yard is your oyster. Do with it as you like, and you'll create a space you love to live in. Number 15. Build a deck. Not the type to roll in the grass? Ditch the grass and build a deck on a bed of stone or gravel that utilizes the backyard space. Decks are versatile additions to homes where you can add furniture, a fire pit, a grill, and more. Number 16. Set a bigger table. We already suggested a little table for two, but what if you want to throw a party or simply have a larger family? Try a bigger table. When the weather is fine, set the table and enjoy a meal outdoors. Number 17. Add a chicken coop. Maybe you've thought about living on a farm, but aren't quite ready for that yet. Or maybe you just like having access to fresh eggs. Or maybe you just think chickens are neat. Adding a small coop to your yard, depending on the permissions for where you live, is a great, albeit somewhat unusual, option to make use of the small space. Number 18. Plant a flower garden. You can use what precious little space you have to cultivate your own garden, blossoming with whatever blooms your climate allows. A garden will allow you to spend more time outdoors and reap the health benefits, and will also provide beautiful scenery in your yard. Number 19. Create a playground. If you've got young children, this is definitely one of your best options for utilizing your small backyard. Add a few pieces of entertainment for the little ones: a slide, a swing set, a playhouse, a sandbox, etc. It will help to keep them occupied and encourage them to spend time outside, possibly for hours. Number 20. Hang a hammock. If you simply want a place to enjoy being outside, particularly while relaxing, opt for a hammock. You can always use trees to secure the hammock if you have them, but using sturdy posts is also a perfectly safe option. Give yourself a space to dive into a good book, or even be rocked to sleep in the peace of your own backyard. Number 21. Add a mini greenhouse. If you love taking care of plants but don't want a garden, or want something in addition to a garden, build a tiny greenhouse. This will give you the opportunity to care for your plants year-round without having to bring them inside, and they sometimes bring bugs with them. With a greenhouse, you can protect your seedlings and more mature plants from frost, snow, extremely cold temperatures, and excessive watering from rainfall. Plus, greenhouses are just cute. Number 22. Build a fire pit. Perfect for toasting marshmallows in the summer and fending off early fall chills to still make use of the backyard. A fire pit can be both functional and fun. Organize comfortable chairs and decorative throws to create a cozy spot for conversing around the fire. With just a few steps and some firewood and some safety precautions, you'll have a cozy backyard sanctuary. Number 23, hang lights. Nothing makes a yard cozier than some mood lighting. Hanging string lights is an easy and affordable way to add charm to your backyard. As the sun sets, a flip of a switch is all it takes to create an intimate and stylish setting for outdoor entertaining. In the dim lighting, delicate string lights recreate the magic of fireflies in the air. Opt for bigger hanging bulbs, discreet flickers, or even hanging sheaths. Number 24. Hang a birdhouse. A tasteful and decorative addition that will have your backyard bursting with life. A birdhouse, bath, or feeder can be fun for the whole family. A lovely inclusion, particularly for kids who love wildlife and adults who enjoy bird watching. This is a way to add both classic style and attract beautiful birds. Birds singing might just be the perfect soundtrack to an afternoon spent in the backyard. Number 25. Add a fountain. Close your eyes, and a fountain can transform your backyard into a spa. The sound of trickling water is relaxing, and the decorative look of the fountain is just as pleasing. A small fountain can elevate your yard with sophistication and amp up its serenity so that your backyard truly feels like a retreat.